Bradshaw.
Bradshaw.
You know, it sure seemed like Wilfork just kind of backed his way out to let them get into the end zone.
Right.
And I don't know, according to what Bradshaw said, he was trying to go down. But
well,
it did look like he was trying to go down and purposely fell into the end zone.
I think, yeah, that was a strange play. And I'll tell you, we watched the fourth quarter from a tunnel right outside the field because as soon as the game was over, we had to go rushing out on the field. So we're watching on these little monitors in a tunnel, and you hear the crowd react, and then like 15 seconds later, you see it on the monitor. So we figured by the reaction of the crowd that the Giants had scored. I just didn't know until 15 seconds later how awkwardly they had scored. And Bradshaw said after the game that there was no discussion at all in the huddle or even on the sideline about going down at the 1, taking a knee, and running out the clock until Eli was handing him the ball and he said, "Don't score, don't score, don't score." Now, you can imagine there's a running back, you're going full steam ahead until somebody hits you and tackles you. So he goes full steam ahead, no one even lays a hand on him. And I think he realized how close he had gotten to the goal line, tries to stop the momentum a little bit, falls in kind of backwards or sideways. And I think, look, you're down by 2, you score at every opportunity you have to score. Don't play around and risk a fumbled snap, a bad hold on a field goal, a missed field goal, whatever. Take the points when you get them. Worry about stopping the Patriots if you have to.
Yeah, but you know, looking from the Patriots' point of view, I think they did exactly what they had to do.
Definitely, you have to let them in. I was surprised they didn't let them in earlier, really.
Yeah, maybe even on the Hakeem Nicks pass where he you know, fought and wound up going out of bounds. But you know, you got to realize the Giants are going to pound the ball a few more times and run some clock.
Right, and I think if the Giants felt like, okay, we're going to sit here at the 5 or the 6, wherever it was, and just take the field goal, I don't think you run the ball. I think you take a knee. You don't risk fumbling the ball by a running back. So clearly by them still running it and running actual plays, I think they were going after the touchdown, not just the game-winning field goal.
Well, and you know, God forbid that was their plan, and they missed the field goal.
Right.
You know, Coughlin would be on the hot seat again.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, from the hot seat to possible Hall of Famer back to the hot seat. Yeah.
And you know, as it turned out, as our friend Nate talked about before he left, you know, that actually was a relatively close play. If that ball gets tipped up in the end zone a little higher, Gronkowski was there.
Yep.
You know, another foot, and he makes the catch, and you know, we're not having this conversation right now.
Somebody asked me shortly after the game if I thought a healthy Gronkowski makes that catch, and I don't know that his ankle played that big of a factor at that point. I think it was just such a bang play. I don't know that he was going to get a 6'7" guy. I don't know if he's getting that low enough, that quickly enough to make that catch.
Welker was right there too, waiting for it. So luckily for the Giants' sake, the ball didn't get tipped very high.